Hello everyone, and hello everyone. Welcome back to the rest stop. Today, I've got another lo-fi video for you guys. This time I'll be doing soft speaking, and this is a cool one, so check this out. These are all of my, at least I think, I might be missing a few just from my childhood, but these are all Nintendo GameCube games. So I thought that we could go through this giant collection and just see what I've got. Yeah. So, I mean, they're so old. It's kind of crazy. This is one of my favorites right off the bat. This is Batman Rise of Samus. Almost sounds like sensu, like sensu beans from Dragon Ball Z. But man, this game, I mean, it's got classic Batman style on the front. It reminds me of, what is it, Batman, oh man, I can't even remember Batman Returns. Is that the old Warner Bros. Cartoon? Anyways, you get to fight Clayface. It's 2-player, and it says Game Boy Advance compatible. So I think that means that you get to hook up your Game Boy and you can play it on your Game Boy through the GameCube. I think. But it's got Clayface right there. Some fighting, picking up trash cans and throwing them at thugs. The game was really, really fun. And it's still in there. Some of these cases, they don't have the games in there anymore. Either I lost it or my little brother did. But look at this. Pre-owned, this was $18. So that is legit really old if it was that expensive for a pre-owned GameCube game back in the day. And another one of my favorites, Rayman. This is Rayman Arena. Look how chewed up it is. I think my dog literally chewed that. Maybe, I don't know. But I kind of like that rattling sound. Rayman, let's see if it's in there. It sounds like it's in there. Yes. There's the disc right there for the GameCube. This is more of an arcade game. Sorry, I'm closing it. It's more of an arcade game, 1 to 4 players. And there's like, it's like Mario Kart for Rayman. You race, and then there's like, almost, I mean, like literally like arenas in like Apex. You just fight each other. What else is there? There's different types of games. Compete with up to 4 players, 24 immense battle arenas and racetracks filled with detailed environments and hidden areas. Okay, so it's only 2 modes, race and battle. Which is still really fun. Me and my dad used to play that all the time. Here's a literal classic, Spyro. Enter the Dragonfly. I remember playing this as a little kid and then giving up because I'd just be so confused at like what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, you know when you're little and you're like, okay, yeah, you fight the bad guy, or you know, whatever, you find this gem or something. I don't think I ever beat this, and I don't even think it's in here. Oh, it is. It's in there. So there's Spyro. Enter the Dragonfly. Here's another one that I used to play all the time. This is AllStar Baseball, 2003. Sorry, I'm allergic to whatever was in that storage unit. So whatever's covering these games, mold or dust, makes makes me sneeze. Anyways, it says featuring Derek Jeter, and there's Derek on the front. Check out some of these graphics. Just horrible, but they were so good. They were so good for 2002, 2003. And I used to, who was it? Craig Biggio. I think I always used to play with. There was a few more. Jeff Bagwell, I think, was on there. I can't remember like the specific names, but there was a few that I just always used to, you know, make sure I chose their team. Here's another one that I really, really, really enjoyed. Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. Just a cool little story mode game. Yeah, you're a little Tasmanian tiger, as it says, and you've got this boomerang. So like you're in like the Australian outback, I guess. I don't even remember the, let's read this. G'day, mate. Go deep into the wilds of an unexplored Australian outback as Ty the Tasmanian Tiger to free your fellow tigers from captivity in the otherworldly realm of the dream time. Standing in your way is one cranky, flightless bird and all-around evil genius boss, Cass. But no worries, you've got an arsenal of high-flying boomerangs and a fierce set of chompers to take out his nasty minions. So take a trip down under and get ready for an amazing Australian adventure. This was so fun, and I loved the boomerang mechanic in that game. All right, absolutely legendary. I cannot believe this has survived Super Smash Bros. Melee, but it's broken. And it doesn't matter, it's broken. It has been broken. You can see it's snapped. It has been broken for almost 2 decades, unfortunately, but there's the disc. Pretty cool. $30 this game was. I think that means it was probably brand new in the early 2000s. When did this even come out? I don't even know. Loved this game. Absolutely loved this game. Going up against the giant hand at the very end was always so fun and so scary because I was just a little kid, and it genuinely kind of freaked me out going up against bosses in like video games. But I loved playing as Falcon, or who else did I play as? I think I played as Pikachu a lot because I loved Pokemon. Oh, Kirby. I thought Kirby was so cool. And I probably played with Mario. But yeah, great memories, man. Great memories. Here's a... I don't know if a lot of people know about this game. Scalar is kind of just a ripoff of Spyro, but I loved it. I think I liked this more than Spyro, to be honest with you. Maybe because it appealed more to me, because it was like just this little kid that got turned into a lizard in this different dimension. But man, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough as a little kid playing this game, but it was so fun. But yeah, I think it's still in there. Yeah, it's still in there. It definitely still works too. I have my GameCube, but I don't have the power cord for it, so I can't turn it on. I may have to order one. But yeah, here's another one. I didn't really like sports games as a kid. Sorry, my hair's all over my face. But this is NCAA 2K3. I would always either play as Nebraska because that's where my mom's from, or Michigan because that's where my dad's from. So I only played as those two teams. whole lot of memories playing this game because I didn't really know how to play it. So the only time I played it was when one of my friends would come over and they were obsessed with sports games, especially football ones. So there's that. Here's one. Oh, it's not in there. One of my favorite games of all time. I used to play this with my dad all the time, every day, every weekend, whatever. Crash Bandicoot. We would just take turns. So like, he would get a turn to either play a whole level, or I would play a level, or whoever died, we would just swap the controller. So fun. I loved this game. Playing against the giant boss in that little, it's like a giant bowl. You're like in a hamster ball or something, and you're in a bowl. I can't really remember perfectly. That might have been a different Sonic, but, or I mean, Crash Bandicoot. But here's another amazing game, Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. So fun as a kid. Absolutely loved this game. All the different powers that you could get. Like right here, he's got these like mechanical knuckles. And then right there, he's got like this ray gun. Or you could get like, I think, what are they called? Almost like your Batman. When you get those like, you shoot like cables. What are they called? You know what I'm saying. And you can like pull yourself. I can't remember what they're called. Amazing game. Another really fun game, Sonic. This is the collection. Mega collection, it says. I used to play this all the time. I think it's got pinball. I'm pretty sure there's a Sonic pinball game on here. Like mini arcade game. And I loved that. It says there's 7 Sonic hits. I definitely played just the original Sonic the Hedgehog, I think the most. And let's see, what else? I think it was Sonic 3D Blast or Sonic 2. But I honestly, I cannot wait to get the GameCube fired up and play that game because it is so fun. It's so fun. I mean, all of these are like my favorite games. I'm gonna say it. This is one of my all-time favorites, Lord of the Rings. Official product of Lord of the Rings movie trilogy. This is previewed $9.99. This shows you how old it is. There's the original Blockbuster franchise GameCube sticker. 2005, it says. But this was purchased January 3rd? I don't know. It says 0103. But man, this was so fun. I loved playing as Legolas because of the just shoot arrows and stuff. But I was always stuck. I don't think I ever knew how to get past. Again, as a little kid, you just kind of play the game and then hope you get where you're supposed to be going. But I would always be stuck at, like, in the giant war, where at the wall. I can't remember what that battle was called. Anyways, I was always stuck at that wall where all of the orcs and stuff are coming up and you have to shoot them down or hit them with your sword. Here's another fun one that I should not have been playing as a little kid. It was a little more, yeah, it's T for teens. So it like had cursing and stuff in it, I think. But I was like 5 or 6 or something like that. Dr. Muto. He's like a scientist, and he would like turn himself into a rat. And you would like, or like different creatures for like different missions and stuff like that. Yeah, morph into 5 strange creatures from a gorilla to a mouse using Dr. Muto's amazing spliz gun. There he is as a little mouse right there. But That's a fun one. I'll have to reboot some of these games and see if I can actually beat them. A lot of these cases are like this. So I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is Metroid Prime. Another game I have no idea how to play. To this day, I still only remember booting that game up and then rolling around as a ball and like using the little electric zapper thing, because I just didn't understand the premise of Metroid. And I still don't really. You're like a girl in a robot suit and you go around and you like kill aliens and stuff like that. But I never got far in that game. Here's another Spyro game. This one definitely came out after Enter the Dragonfly, I'm pretty sure. This is Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Yeah, I think this is the newer one. Anyway, it's got some pretty cool artwork on the front. Again, single player story game. Oh yeah, you get to like meet up with his allies, his friends, and like play with them or as them. Man, it's been so long since I played any of these games that I just can't even remember. But that one should still work. I gotta kind of hurry up because it's gonna take forever to upload. Absolute classic Mario Kart Double Dash. One of the greatest games of all time. 1 to 4 players simultaneously. It was so fun hooking up all the controllers and playing with your whole family. Like, it would literally be my whole family. Sometimes like plus or minus me, my brother or my sister. Because there's 5 of us. Or sometimes it would be me, my brother, my sister, and my dad. And my mom would just watch. But she actually was really good at Mario Kart too, which I thought was funny. So fun. Absolutely so fun. I'm sure a lot of you guys have memories playing that game. Here's a classic, NBA Street Volume 2. I don't think I had the first one. I think I got this used when I was a little kid, maybe, I don't know. But doing all the crazy dunks and the cool tricks and it was always so fun. Here's another classic, Gun, story game, campaign game. I don't think I ever beat that as a little kid. I think I was always stuck at where you race the horse, but like you can't use your spurs too much or else like you'll hurt the horse or something like that, and I would always hurt the horse on accident. So like I couldn't go fast enough without hurting the horse to beat the guy. Actually, genuinely one of my favorite games ever, all time. This is in probably the top 5. NFL Street. Man, this game. I think that's Ricky Williams. I think. On the front. Is that Ricky Williams? Someone will have to let me know. I can't remember. So fun, man. Absolutely so fun. Playing as all my favorite players. And I think that's Champ Bailey right there. And that is... Oh, man, who is that? Damn, I can't remember. But yeah, all the tricks and stuff that you would do, all the music, playing with your friends, playing against my dad, just so many good memories. And same thing with this. NFL Street 2 just turned it up to the next level, like wall running and stuff, where you would press, like you would push the, like if this is your controller, you would aim towards the right if the wall was on the right, and then hit B and then RB, and you would run on the wall. Oh man, it was so fun. catching the ball between your legs, playing as LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh man. I think, yeah, that's Exhibit, right? I'm pretty sure that's Exhibit. You could like unlock legendary characters, I think. I'm pretty sure you could play as Exhibit. Another one, I don't actually remember playing this one as much as playing X-Men on my Game Boy Advance. So I'm really, really excited to hook this up and play it, because I want to play as Wolverine so bad. X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. Here's a great racing game. This is Hot Wheels World Race. I played this so much. Up until I was like a teenager. This game was so fun. I don't know why, but like jumping off the ramps and then just being able to like do barrel rolls and backflips and front flips and stuff, I thought that was so cool. And yeah, just the mechanics of it were really, really fun. And like all the different cars and stuff that you could unlock. This is also one of my favorite games ever, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You guys are getting a long video today. I bet you I have 1,000 hours playing this game, because I loved this game so much on the GameCube that I would hook it up into our Nintendo Wii a decade later and still play it. I probably played it up until I was in my late teens. You played it with the bongos, and I have those bongos. They're a little bit beat up, but I'm willing to bet they still work. You know, like, hit the bongo on the right to run to the right, and you hit it faster to start running, and then you jump, and then you can clap, and it would have a clap sensor. So like if you clapped, Donkey Kong would reach and grab something, like bananas, or like you would jump, clap, and then it would like grab a bad guy, and then it would take you to this screen where you basically just beat the crap out of him. And these are the bad guys right here. This guy was really hard to beat. He's like a ninja, a samurai. But let me know if any of you guys have ever played that game. It's so fun. I love that game, and I can't wait to play it again. Madden 2004. Never really played it that much, to be completely honest. Michael Vick's on the front, so that's cool. Again, not a huge fan of sports games. I was more into stuff like this. Star Fox Advent GC. I don't know what GC means. Star Fox is old, man. It's very old. This was bought in 2003. But there's the disc right there. That was another one where I didn't really know exactly what I was doing. But I would run around and try to find all the stuff and do the missions, you know? Here is SSX 3. I love this game so much. All of the SSX games for snowboarding are so fun. And I had this one. And I think I also had SSX Tricky or something like that. But you would like build up your trick bar, and then you could do like these crazy cool tricks. Please be in here. Oh, it's not in there. I'm so sad. But that game is really, really fun. Let's see. Here's another old one. Blockbuster franchise, GameCube, Wave Race Blue. This was a Sea-Doo game. Okay, that just fell out. Where you get to race around on a Sea-Doo. This game's horrible. I hate this game. It's not good. It's not good at all. And the last one, I actually did play this a lot. Knockout Kings 2003. I would play as like Sonny Liston or Butterbean. I think you could play as Butterbean or Muhammad Ali. Sunny listing the most for some reason. Or maybe George Foreman. I think it's George Foreman in here. You could also get like the legendary characters, which I'm pretty sure they were in there. Like Muhammad Ali, I think, is a legendary character. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, Oscar De La Hoya, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. I definitely played as Lennox. And Ali, obviously. But yeah, guys, that's my collection of GameCube games. There may be a few more that I find in storage later on. I don't know, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. If I get a cord, you guys will have to let me know if, my forehead looks massive right now. You'll have to let me know if you want to see me play some of these games. Or maybe play some DS games, because I have some Game Boy games that I've been playing on my DS. Like Wario and Super Mario's on there, on the DS. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. I hope you did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And as always, please, please, please have a good rest.